Alright. Are we live? I hope we are live. Fix her, bros. We can fix her. Also, here's your content warning. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Encoding overloaded, what? Huh? Are we good? Are we live? Let me just take a drink real quick. I believe we are. Man. Just give it a second. Let me crack open this water I have. Real quick. Just because I know I'm going to need a lot of liquid. A lot of hydration moments going on, you know what I mean? Lots and lots of hydration. I dripped a bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Either way. Hello everybody. Hello. It's your boy Kitsuyami here. Kitsuyami, whatever. Oh, okay. That's fun. Oh, alright. Well, that's one way to do it. Yes, welcome back. It's welcome back. Did not know about that. Got me a little frazzled if I'm being honest. Welcome back to the Kitsuyami channel. It is your boy Kitsu here, back again with another banging stream. As you see from the title and the game under the stream, we are playing Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut. We did some yesterday for a long time, like at the tail end of the last stream. And it went about as good as you could expect. What did we get last time? We became a prisoner to a magic chain. We fought a massive demon dragon lady. And we were going to do one more run of the quote-unquote soft princess, and my power just died. And I spent all morning trying to fix the corrupted stream, and I actually did get the VOD uncorrupted, so now I can actually edit it, which is dope skis. Alright, I think that's all, right? I'm starting a bit later than I wanted to, 40 minutes later, but let's just continue. Oh wow, this just jumps you straight into it. Hi, do you think you can get me out of these chains? Alright, I think let's get straight into it. Hold on, let's talk first. I'll see what I can do. Sure, I'll see what I can do. Examine the chains.
You're only making this more difficult.
No, we don't like you, narrator. I remember that.
Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
No.
No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't any key, do you have any other ideas? I'm gonna go check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. And if there there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
True.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Turn to the bottom of the stair. Hey, let me out of here!
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
Mm.
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Turn to the bottom of the stair.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Yeah, but like... what if I did, though? Save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
So how could you be afraid of that face? Look at that face.
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait,
Nuh-uh.
This isn't fair. You can't just do that.
So I do think that the hero... So the narrator kind of buried itself into the hero's psyche, and it created us. We are separate from the hero, but we're in the hero's body, I think. I don't know, I'm so confused. Or like maybe the narrator went for someone who had a heroic voice in his head to try to do the right thing and slay the princess. I don't know.
What are you doing?
Slay, 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 warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake?
Wow, he really is
Don't
a
you
hero,
start
ain't he?
pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2. The Damsel.
You're on a path.
You know, I really do forget a lot
and
of
at the
these
end of that
endings.
path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
Is a
princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Wait, I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened?
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
What voice will I get this time? The romantic, perchance?
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it. Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. Sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
Oh, most certainly.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. You were the one who did us in, villain. Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price. I
Debatable.
beg to differ.
Debatable, it depends.
I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations. Anyway, I believe your second question was, What's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? She would never. She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme. Convoluted? I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
I'm with them. I'm gonna find a way to save her from the cabin. Let's talk about the princess.
Just be quick about it.
The only reason she was even able to kill me last time was because I let her. She could barely hold a knife. How's she supposed to end the world?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
I mean, he's not wrong. Like, it does end the world when she lives. But that's kind of like our whole job is to make... Well, no, I guess our job is to... Isn't it to either live long enough to end the world? Or we have to... Like... I don't know, there's more than one ending to each situation, so... I think there's one where you live, you die, and you know, all that kind of shit. You live, you die, and you complete your task. Like in the prisoner ending, we didn't die, we just took so long that the princess... I guess we just completed her perspective.
Maybe it's her beauty that threatens the world. Sure,
Maybe it's her
beauty. Why not? And before you ask, no, we can't just keep her down there. If you don't slay her, she's going to find a way out. It's unfortunate, I know, but it's just the way it is.
Who locked her in that basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Alright, fine, dude. Alright. You're being cagey. What aren't you? If the locked her there, why couldn't they slay her? You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
People locked her away. Why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Bro, listen, narrator, you're gonna have to calm down. You're stroking Hero's ego too much.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Calling us special isn't going to make us friends, even if it did feel nice. Oh, believe me, the last thing I want is for you and I to be friends. But I'm a professional, and I'm not going to let my dislike for you get in the way of helping you save the world.
That's all. Oh. Save her from that cabin.
That's right, you can't stop all of us. We're going to sweep her off her feet if it's the last thing anyone does. Are these really the sorts of people you'd like to align yourself with? You're not at the cabin yet. You still have plenty of time to reflect on the situation. I just hope for all our sakes that you make the right call.
Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
Let's calm down there, Buster. Let's calm it down there, guy, okay? You're getting a little too overzealous there.
I think we've already been over this.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure he
you
just
calm
likes
down.
the sound of his own voice.
I think so too.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Proceed. Let's see how the cabin's different this time.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago.
And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
This is a different cabin. This whole cabin is different than last time.
Very different.
Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time around.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. Stop letting yourself get distracted.
Into the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
I've held my
Calm
tongue till
yourself.
now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess.
That's what I'm
We
saying,
still do
bro.
right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
It's smaller than last time. It's more like a... It's more like a shackle. Or like a really thin, like handcuff. Than it was before.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Give me... Give... Oh wait, can I...
That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well, she killed us.
Alright,
Only
let's
because he
log back
made
in.
us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
Don't cower down now, bro. Don't bow out now, bro, okay? You came this far. There is no growth, okay? No character growth? What is that? Get it out of here, okay? We're one goal. Like a bull, seeing red, okay? Do wolves even go crazy when they see red? I mean, I heard a lot. Why did you do that? I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me? I'm sorry about what happened. The narrator sent me here to kill you, took over my body. It was extremely unfair. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
That's vague. But before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
Honestly, the world sucks. People are a plague, and I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to them all. No, I don't want the world to end. Honestly, the world sucks. People are a plague, and I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to them all.
I can't believe the fate of the entire world has been left in the hands of a misanthrope.
Lucky for you, I did destroy the world. I destroyed all of it and made it awful for everyone.
I'd point out that she just admitted to obliterating the entire world, but I guess that wouldn't actually move you.
Oh, it moves me. Whatever we do next, we should do our best to not let her out.
I don't know. I like that last goal, actually. I think I'm gonna continue on that. I'm gonna continue on that, what's it called? On that trail, you know? I'm gonna continue on the railroad, as they say.
But have you seen her angelic face? She should get a pass. She just wanted to make us happy.
She should get a pass on genocide. She's hot, dude.
By destroying the world.
Exactly.
Apparently, yes.
You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why'd you do that? I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? I'm sorry about what happened. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
Those are two opposite. You know, whatever.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior
Is
and
it two
further
opposites?
evidence that she's a monster
Stoic
who's
and
not to
smiling?
be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
I mean, I could. You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why'd you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we?
Okay, now this is just gaslighting.
We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone.
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
I don't think we need that information. Doesn't need to be shared. I'm gonna rescue
No,
the princess.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I'll...
You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
I would if you had a weapon.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
I don't like that. Listen, Smitten, you gotta calm yourself, bro. You gotta calm
wouldn't.
down. I think he would actually.
I would. I'd listen to him if I were you.
He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned.
What kind of crown is
We're
it this
doomed.
time? Is it a proper crown? Or is it more of like... Because I thought it was a paper crown, but it looks like it's an actual metal crown.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace.
And now this is where she snaps my neck, right?
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
Escape? What do you want to do? And then we have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do next. What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world?
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I want you to. There must be something you want. Do you want to end the world? I just want to leave. We can figure it out. If you want to leave, let's leave. I want you to tell me what you want.
I just want to make you happy.
Oh, that's unsettlingly big anime eyes.
She can't just want to make us happy.
You have to want something more than just making me happy, but you want your own thing. You just met me. I want you to make me unhappy. Do you want to end the world? I just want to leave. We can figure that out later if you want to leave. This isn't right. Let's just get out of here. You know what? Let's just leave. I want to leave. We can figure out the rest later.
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
I mean, she has enough strength. I think she should be able to just punch a hole through the door,
Enough
right?
with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
Honestly, I'm siding with the narrator a little bit here.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
Yeah, but I mean, I kind of want to see what happens, you know? He's the funny guy, okay? He makes the interesting things happen. Basically, he's more interesting than the narrator.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
That's all I'm saying. Do you think you can open it?
Well, I don't know. Do you think I can?
Of course she can. You believe in
Oh, I
her,
think she
right?
can.
Nobody is leaving this basement.
Yeah, I think you got this. I think we could open it if we try together.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. Blech.
Okay. What? Oh, the sun is flashing in my mirror behind me. I was like, what is this light situation?
And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
I told you our love was insurmountable.
You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade, that's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
You're not doing that. I'm not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer.
What?
I hate you.
What are you even talking about, dog? I would never do such a thing. What, you think I would do such a thing out of pure spite and spite alone? What are you even talking about right now, dog? You're delusional, bro. I think you need to go to the loony bin, dog.
You know, if her walking out that door is really gonna end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
Exactly. All we need to be happy. What if we just stayed here and built a life? I already made up my mind. We're leaving.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin.
And then she's gonna stab me in the back, and then it's gonna start with chapter 3, right?
And then you
Hey.
step outside.
Romantic haze. Your love will set you free.
Our happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Where did everything go? Where did he go?
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Oh no.
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
I feel kind of bad now. Oh well. Me, Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. But you don't get the chance to make that jacket. Nor will you ever. It is time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared this is the end for you, but it is not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. You've been here before and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
I'll see you on the other side. It's the end for you. It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is gonna be nice. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it.
I mean, technically, it's not wrong. Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. As you reach forward, they're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. Oh, I'm all slimy. You've withered. So we were bloated and now we're decaying. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. How can you stand to be a contradiction? It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse? What do you think of this vessel? You know that at the end of this, you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind? Have you figured out what you want when we finish? Have you figured out what you want when we finish? What I bring you next? I don't want to go back anymore. I can't. I want to stay here forever if I can. You can't be a contradictions. Or you can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
Doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse? Actually, last time, apart from her taking her arm off and me getting stabbed to death, we didn't actually do anything. We didn't actually hurt each other in the second chapter that time, so... Then again, in The Prisoner, we didn't hurt each other either.
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
Makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. No, not really. Distance as soon as I'm near you. I have no opinion one way or the other. I just want it all to stop. Yes, you're torturing me and I hate it. I think I hate you. If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. Really, it all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. Yeah, we'll go with this one.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
I'm going to kill you, right? Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me.
Need my mic stand. Rip.
Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Have you figured out what you'll want when we finish?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
Do you still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change and grow? How many more vessels do I need to bring you? I don't want to go back anymore. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
We will know when we near our destination.
I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die. The hero and the princess. A gentle heart. Bring the damsel to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end...
How do you consider the movie? Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. What do we go for this time? So what did? We went... The first one was the prisoner, and we got shackled. We've done the prisoner. We've done the adversary. And the damsel. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
So, I think we'll do soft again. We'll go soft princess. We'll go soft princess, and then we'll take the knife down. Or no, we'll do soft princess, and then we'll switch up at attacker and see what that gives us. It's all part of the job.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed into the cabin, baby. Yeah, we'll go soft princess, and then whenever we get the chance to enter, we will.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely...
enter the basement. Just checking in on you.
You are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused.
There's a lot riding on you.
Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
What's your name? If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? I was sent this here to slay you. What are you gonna do if I let you out? You're gonna keep locked away. I'm sorry, but I just Can't trust you. This doesn't add up and isn't worth the risk. Not saying another word. I can't believe you're down here. Don't worry, I'm going to get you out of here. Don't make me regret this. What's your name?
Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
So is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like. I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
Let's get you out of there. I can't believe they've been keeping you down here. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here. Don't make me regret this.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you, and you won't. I promise.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
You try the door.
Turn to the
You
bottom.
make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much...
So I'm gonna save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you cut into her flesh.
Approach the locked
No,
door.
we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. As the princess approaches the bottom stair... Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are...
I'm going to warn... Or what if I just... I actually do want to save here. I did. Should we slay or warn first? Let's see what happens if we just go for slay.
There's no going back now. I'm with you to the end. You bring the blade down to strike at the princess's heart. But she's fast. She ducks to the floor, your blade narrowly grazing her backside. Slaying her won't be easy now that she's free.
We could have gotten out of here together. Were you just lying to me this whole time?
No, he
I don't
made
know
me
what's
do
come over
it.
you, but if I have to kill you, then I'll kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that?
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease. You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right?
Okay, and it has, but not actually.
As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
So this is the animal one. Okay. Or this is the witch. Alright. Interesting.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, but I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I still here?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him.
Of the opportunist. Okay, so what voices have we had so far? We had the hunt. Okay, so in the first playthrough, I need to write these down, but I'm not gonna do that right now. In the first playthrough, there was the hunted and the. It was the hunted and someone else, I can't remember. And the second one, it was stubborn. Oh, was it stubborn? No, it wasn't stubborn and hunted. Oh, right. We didn't get to chapter 3, did we, for prisoner? So we didn't get a third voice. We only had the hunted. No, the hunted was in chapter 2. I don't remember who was in chat. I don't remember who the first one was.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
Attaboy. Let's just go. Let's just go.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
Proceed to the cabin. I am proceeding to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Let's just enter the basement. I don't think we really need...
No blade. Hope you know what you're getting us into.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm getting us into, buddy. Don't worry. Don't you worry your little pretty little head of yours. Okay.
It'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
Exactly. We know what we're doing.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Hello.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
She must have you confused with someone else. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss. Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
You made a comment back in the woods about having been here before. Now she's acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh no. You've already been here, haven't you?
Oh, really? Oh, now you believe me.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out?
That's what I'm saying,
Call
bro.
it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
No, I'm a man of diplomacy, dude.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Sorry, look, we all make mistakes. I get the sense you're not happy with me. I am unarmed. That's a gesture of goodwill. So why don't we talk it out? You didn't. If anyone should look, I know. Things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger that we should team up. Can't you get out of those chains on your own? The chains didn't stop you last time. Why do I have a nagging feeling you're gonna stab me in the back of my eyes for help here? Not enough for you, and definitely not enough to get close to you. I'm leaving by. I'm sorry about last time.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster. If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
I died last time. Look, I know. Things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than the both of us here at work. Team up. So we're at a deep path. None of us are gonna get anywhere if we can't trust each other, unless you want to fight. But I don't want to fight. So we're at an impasse. Neither of us are gonna get anywhere if we can't trust each other, unless you want to fight, but I don't want to fight.
Just because I'll never trust you doesn't mean I won't use you to get what I want. The cabin lets prying little beasts like you come as you please, but it insists I stay where I am. If I'm to leave, I'm to leave with you, and you alone.
I didn't bring down my blade, remember? Didn't bring down my blade, remember? How am I supposed to get you out of those chains?
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest.
Bro, stay on task, bro. You're not supposed to be the swindler? The smitten. You're not supposed to be the smitten. You're the opportunist, okay?
This
Lock
is why
in.
she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
Okay, let's leave. I don't trust you, not enough to free you, and definitely not enough to get close to you. Okay. I didn't die last time. I died last time. You didn't. If anyone should be here, I get the sense you're not happy with me. Get the sense you're not happy with me.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
Okay, let's leave.
Yes, let's.
I'm gonna get the second one out of that door, an arm through my back.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
She's gonna take one of those sharp claws of hers, and she's gonna stick it into my chest and pull out my still beating heart. Boof, 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 boof. And it's gonna be. I'm gonna look down, and my beating heart's gonna be in her hand. I'm gonna look down and go, what? And then she's gonna squish it, and I'm gonna die. Okay, that's how it's gonna work.
She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face.
So, is this sticks, I guess? Stick
She's
crown?
silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her.
Yeah, true. I would not put my back to her if I'm being honest.
Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time. You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
No, I don't think so. You know what? Why not? I'll go first. I'm the one who messed up, right? By messed up, hey, I made an oopsie daisy, okay? I'm the one who oopsied too hard. So I'll go first, as a show of goodwill, even though I'm probably going to get killed instantly, but you know. Our character doesn't know, but we know. We come back, we're the main characters, okay? We're the main character.
That's right. You're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you watching every single thing you do.
That's exactly what I'm worried about.
You step onto the stairs and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels, perhaps even a little closer than you'd like. You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous. I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right. This is for you.
No, I think I'm right.
Can we walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her.
No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself.
But
the princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach.
isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened.
Oh, you just had to open your big mouth, didn't you?
You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you?
Why did you just say that?
I think we know why. You feel something dig into your shoulder, sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at you and pulling you down with her full weight. Together you tumble back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots, until finally you both separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement floor. You feel something pop.
Yeah, that'll do it.
The princess lands against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to recover from the impact.
It was in her nature. The frog, oh.
You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realize that you won't be getting up. Wait, why won't we be getting up? I'm afraid your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several.
You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back.
Me neither, dog.
You were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that?
It's what I would have done.
Have you considered not being like that?
Of course not. It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we are,
paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
Could have gotten out of here if we just trusted each other.
Why would I ever trust you? Your hands have spilled my blood. And knowing that, you should never have trusted me either. You should have known I would never walk hand in hand with a loathsome thing like you. By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned, where once she'd passed by the table upstairs, I'd have said, now pick up the blade and stab her in the back. And then you'd say something like, wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us. And then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back. There's just one problem with that. And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray us. And if she was in front of us, she would have gotten to the blade first. Ugh, you're right, aren't you? I thought this whole thing was ironclad, but really it was doomed from the start, wasn't it? The princess's body twitches as she tries to get up. Ho ho ho! So she's got it as bad as us.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so funny?
Yeah, that's what you get, honestly.
She eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze travels up and down your battered form.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Wait, are we both just stuck here? Certainly seems that way. What a way to go. But look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. The world could be saved after all.
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
Is that really what's going to happen then? Hello? Are you still there? What happens next?
He doesn't respond.
I think he's gone.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape. I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
I wonder what I'll be now. First I was bloated, and then I was decayed. And then I was something else I can't remember. And I think it was something else too. But you don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I'm just going to approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Excuse me.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. David, and I gaze into my reflection, and I ask myself the question. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. Remnants you've unraveled. And I ask myself the question. What's the right to... Sorry, my fault. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed. You are at the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Is that a rhetorical question? Do you know? Do you want to tell me? There's trees and stars. There are people, I think. Do you think that anything is real out there? There's trees and stars. People are there, and there are people, I think. At least They're supposed to be people.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
Do you think that anything out there is real? Do you think we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Wow. Okay. Do you have thoughts on the vessel? On this vessel?
This one is hope marred by bitterness and betrayal. She could see the end of the tunnel, and the door was closed on her. She will make for a righteous heart. Do not mourn her. She is finally on the other side.
When you tell me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator. He wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does, and when I find him, you're going to keep that. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself. He does, and I don't know what I'm going to do. He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
This is the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark, and you die. I'm going to take a second. I'll be right back. Let me just meet. What is this? Be right back. Sure. Wait, why is this? Huh? Is it? Oh, is it? What? Is the color? Why is it not? Oh, it's so low down. That'll do it. Yeah. There you go. Just like right here. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Ow. Stupid bottle. Stupid bottle, you make me look bad. Everything goes dark and you die. The end. Oh, let me get rid of the B-rubber. Bop. The hero and the princess. A righteous heart, bring the witch to.
You're on a path in the...
La 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 la. Viva la revolution! Proceed. What else can we do here? What else can we do here? Hold on. So oh, we can do the wide anime. I want to do the really wide anime eyes. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
You walk.
Let's talk a bit first. Oh, so I can't even go there anymore, huh? So I'm just completely locked out of doing the big anime eyes, or I just can't do the same thing twice. Hold on.
Okay.
If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
How is that hardly relevant? Oh, how are you surviving down here in the first place?
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up here for a reason.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
What's your name? I was sent here to slay you. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here?
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter. It's not like you'd believe me.
What's your name?
Oh,
She pauses.
you can address me as your royal...
Is Prince...
So, is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess.
I was sent here to slay you. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
That would never happen, dog.
So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Alright, let's get you out of here.
You can't be serious.
Thank you. Thank you. You won't regret this, I promise.
I want to see what this gives me now.
You're making a huge mistake.
Nah.
No. I think you're doing the right thing.
I'm doing the right thing.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked...
I'm gonna go check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
Oh. I
You
forget
attempt to
right
make your
click.
way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? You try the door.
But it's locked from the outside.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her up as she rips her flesh from her.
Oh, I can only slay the princess? What if I don't want to slay the princess? Oh, so I'm completely locked out of the crazy anime thing, huh? I can no longer go back to Gentleheart. Maybe I can later?
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally.
I'm sorry.
The wound drives her to the ground. Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade.
Oh, I keep on pressing the right button. From her
Wounded,
back.
but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. It's an act. She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you. I'm not so sure.
I'm not
Don't
sure either,
waver
honestly.
Now. As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm. Your blade cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw.
Interesting.
Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got. Though
Slay
your
the
nerves are
princess.
seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees. We can still turn this around.
Run for the stairs and lock her in the basement. Maybe she'll bleed out and give up. I kind of want to give up. I kind of want to give up and see what happens. Well, the stairs are still shut. The basement door is still shut, so I just give up.
Are you serious? As what's left of your blood pools around you on the cobblestone floor, the blade falls from your trembling hands and clatters uselessly against the ground. I suppose you simply lacked the will to finish the job. The princess, wounded but still alive, nervously jumps at the blade and kicks it far away from you before retreating into a dark corner of the room. Her shining eyes watch you from the darkness, unblinking and curious as you bleed out. We can only hope the wounds you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
This is the end, isn't it? Before you can answer, everything goes dark, and you die.
Man, listen, if it had the choice, I wouldn't have slayed it personally. The beast. Oh, this is the beast. So I lost the well, I don't have the witch
You're
anymore. I
on
have
a
the
path
beast.
in the woods.
Interesting.
And at the end of that
I wonder what
path
it'll give me instead
is
of
a
the
cabin.
opportunist this time.
And in the basement of that cabin
He's a
is
princess.
a princess. You're here to slay her.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
It will be the end of the world.
And let me guess the achievement. The achievement it's gonna give me, or the heart she's gonna make. Wild heart. Just getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
Terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. If he doesn't remember what happened, then something else must have trapped us here. You're not trapped here. Nobody's forcing you to do anything, though the only sensible thing for you to do right now is march up to that cabin and slay the princess.
This is more than deja vu. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree. Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming we did our best with the information we were given, and yet you still died, didn't you? So, great, congratulations.
Congratulations.
You've been given another
Thank
chance
you.
to actually do this right.
Thank you.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
I'm the main character. Consequences don't affect me.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question, if it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Nah, she didn't do that, though.
All the more reason to keep our wits about us, should we even return to the cabin. We could find a safe little hole somewhere instead.
No,
You have
I'm good,
to
actually.
go to the cabin. If you don't slay the princess, she's going to end the world, which you're always going to be a part of, even if you're cowering in a hole. There's no escaping your responsibility here.
Let's proceed to the cabin.
A warning. Before she will lie, Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just acting out its nature? I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered. She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell. That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously. Maybe.
No, don't listen to the narrator. He's, you know, what do they call it?
The interior of the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated. It feels like no one has lived here for a long time, wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The only furniture of note is a termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
Say anything about the mirror on the wall?
That's because there's death. There isn't. What a strange thing to lie about. Maybe he doesn't see it. Much like he hasn't seen what's already happened.
Why would you lie about that? What's the point? I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am.
We shouldn't waste time preening. But if he is lying about the mirror, it might be important. Or it's dangerous. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
This whole cavern is different than last time.
Very different. I wonder why. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Approach the mirror.
Walk up to the wall. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago, and now it's gone.
I'm not gonna take the blade. Like, we're chill.
No steel claw. Do you think we can talk our way out of this? I don't think she wants to talk.
Nah, I think, you know.
I guess we'll just have to trust that we made the right call. It'll still be here if we need it.
I'm a pacifist at heart, really.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes. The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. She growls up the stairs.
I can smell you.
She sounds almost feral, impatient, or maybe eager. You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness. The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere. You see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her. Remember, she's just a princess.
No, she seems like a little bit of a dragon now, I'm not gonna lie to you.
She's certainly not just a princess. You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right.
Oh, I don't keep on hitting that. I'm sorry. I'm so much more than you.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
I'm just gonna move. We don't have to kill each other, you know? Move.
You lunge to the side, picking a direction on instinct. As you land, you're buffeted by a gust of air, disturbed by the sudden motion of a massive body. The princess. In an instant, she's pounced on the spot where you would have been, her chains rattling across the floor behind her. Before you can blink, she's gone, vanishing once more into the shadows. But you still feel her gaze on you.
You're faster than you were before, but you're still meek, reactive, prey.
You whirl around to find her, and your gaze meets hers, a pair of shining eyes peering out at you from just beyond the basement stairs. So she's cut off our escape. Shit, what do we do?
I think, I was sent to kill you because you're a threat to the world. I'm starting to believe that's true. Stop hiding and show yourself. We don't even have to kill. What if I helped you? What if we get left? No, she doesn't want to live. I'm gonna run for the
She's
stairs.
right there. That's fair. She'll kill us if we try and run past her.
Alright. Stop hiding and show yourself.
If you want to see me, you should get better at seeing.
She knows that her strength lies in shadows and secrets. She won't reveal herself unless she has to.
What do you want?
I want to swallow you whole, and I will get what I want. You have no exit. You have no hope. You live and die by my whims, and my whims alone.
Don't ask her what she wants. Just run for the blade upstairs and slay her with it. Is that all the advice you have? You don't even know what she looks like. Some specifics would be very helpful. She's just a princess. Don't overthink it. She's clearly not. She's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else. We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble, keeps us alive. It doesn't matter if it keeps us alive if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
Man, it would be really convenient. I'm not gonna play dead. She wants to eat me. Survive, stand still. No, I'm gonna survive. Playing dead does nothing. She wants to eat me. Static still does nothing. She's gonna pounce on. Well, maybe she won't pounce on me though. No, she look at her. That's the face of someone who wants to pounce on you. We'll survive.
Jungle, barely moving out of the way before the princess surges past you with a speed that makes her practically unseen.
Spring. You're deflecting. I was sent to kill you because you're a threat to the world. I'm starting to believe that's true. Why? Why do you want to kill me? I don't think I can keep this up. You're deflecting.
And you bear your weakness to the world.
But why? Why do you want to
Why
kill
does
me?
anything kill anything else? She needs to.
I didn't say I wanted to kill you.
It sounds like she wants to do something even worse. What she wants only matters if she wins, and you're not going to let that happen. A tickling
Narrator,
sensation
you're really
rises
not-
at the base of your neck.
You're really not helping.
Flee. We can't keep doing this.
I think we're right behind the stairs. Run for the
Yes,
stairs.
now's our chance. Quick. Right, I agree. We can't do anything without a weapon. We can regroup once we're armed and try to figure out a better plan. Don't plan ahead. Act on the now. All that matters is that we stay alive. As you turn to sprint for the stairs, you feel the air shift. You instinctively glance behind you just in time to see the princess lunge from the shadows, more unhinged and dripping, eyes fierce and full of hunger. She is too quick to outrun, too nimble to outmaneuver, too determined to overpower. This is her domain. You are devoured. I guess that's it then, isn't it? Unfortunately for you, no. This isn't it. You are in a dark and caustic place.
Yeah, and this is where if you had the
thick,
knife, you'd be able
fibrous
to
lining
cut through,
constricts
right?
around you, its slick surface impossible to grip. Your hands scrabbling uselessly at your surroundings as they compress in on you. Your lungs can barely expand in such a tiny space. Not that the humid, finite air grants you more than a few shallow breaths at a time.
You're telling me you got these sharp nails you can't climb
The
through
liquid
guts?
pooling beneath you starts to seep into your skin. You itch, then sting, then burn as the acid begins its slow work.
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place, but it wouldn't let me. You belong down there, it screamed at me. The world is better off without you in it.
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move, her thundering footfalls twisting you helplessly about. Your skin protests as the corrosive liquid sloshes around you, but there will be no respite for you in sight. The burning grows stronger, and you can feel layers of you being peeled away.
But you don't belong down here. You came from somewhere else. You came from out there. So I consumed your dead heart, and I carried it in my throat, and I draped what was left of you on my back, and I threw myself against that door.
She stops, her muscles tensing around you, and through the muffling layers of her flesh, you hear the whine of straining metal. And with a pop, she lurches forward, your body lurching right along with her. Her chains. She's loose.
But even then, it denied me freedom. You cannot fool me by draping yourself in decay. I know your true nature, and it is suffering.
Gravity pulls at you as you're hefted upwards, the distant creaking of ancient wooden steps barely audible over the thudding of the princess's heart.
And then it was gone, and I was here. A new enclosure, a nicer cage, but still a prison. I learned from my wounds. You're alive now. We can leave together.
Does that work? Could she free herself if we're alive in here? Do you really need me to give you a definitive answer for you to understand that the situation is grim? Stop her. Do something. We don't have steel, but we have tooth and claw. Tear through her before we are her.
Can you talk to the cabin? You could have asked me before swallowing me alive. Claw and bite. Fine, you can leave. You can just leave. Just let me go. Claw and bite. You could have asked me before swallowing me alive.
I acted on my will, fledgling, and you acted on yours. The strong triumph, and the weak submit or perish.
Your body is violently jostled, the disruption causing burning skin to slop from raw muscle, and you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling against the door to the cabin.
The cage is still locked.
I don't think we can talk our way out of this. We are drowning in death. There's no more space for words.
Claw and bite.
Like the cornered animal you are, you tear against the thick membranes of her stomach with every part of you that can be made sharp. Nails, claws, teeth, hands, feet.
I can feel you tearing through me, but are you swift enough for it to matter?
The pulling has turned to banging as the princess desperately throws everything at the cabin door. Your flesh screams as your reddened, spongy body is hit with fresh waves of blistering acid.
You can't hold me forever.
I won't freedom doesn't mean I want to give you yours. Claw and bite.
Again you tear, heart pumping with adrenaline.
I think you have to do
your
it all 3
ulcerating
times
hands
for it to
a
actually
blur of
work.
feverish motion fueled by the desperation to fight against being reduced to lifeless molecules and meat. But will can never truly exceed the limits of the flesh. Your vision finally begins to blur, your eyes clouding over as they melt in their sockets. What little air remains in this rancid stew of flesh and slippery organs is finally too foul to breathe, and your lungs mercifully give out before you have to suffer another burning, liquefying moment.
But if we're dead anyway, then
Everything
she
goes
can't even
dark,
get in there. She can't leave
and you
anyway.
die.
The wild. Oh wait, what?
We are a path in the woods. We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge. His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that? That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here? I think this is our 3rd? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
Got 8.
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped. He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you, talk. What happened? What did you do? Can she hear us if we talk?
I can hear everything, little one, but you don't have to be afraid of me. There's no place where you end and I begin. Nothing can hurt you here. Not anymore.
That's just because she devoured us and we dissolved away. We don't even exist as a body anymore. We're still here, though. And if we're safe, isn't that better? She ate you. And now you're convinced that you're stuck together. What a mess.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
I guess that's it then. This is us now. We're the woods. Okay.
This thing watching us, what is he?
I'm not watching you, I'm trying to help you.
That's not an answer to our question.
I don't know what he is. I only know that he is something other, and that he wishes for you and I to tear ourselves apart.
I do want that, but only because it's in your best interests. It's in everyone's best interests. You won't be able to slay her unless you remove yourself from her.
He wants us to kill each other.
I don't. I want you to kill her. Don't be charmed by her faux solidarity. You're not in this together. She's the only one who poses a threat to the world, and she's trying to make you go along with it. You don't have to enable her, especially when you have what it takes to stop her.
Let's say I want to stop her. What can I do? I feel like I can't do much of anything. Why should anyone do anything right now? This is fine. I like being this. Why are you being nice to me? Aren't you a monster? Didn't you? I feel the pressure from the outside pushing in on us. What are we supposed to do about it? And I want out. I don't like this. I'm supposed to be me, and you're supposed to be something that isn't me. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm supposed to be me, and you're supposed to be something that isn't me.
How could you say that? Look at us. We're almost everything. And we can be even more than this. Don't you feel our potential?
No, you're spot on. You exist, and not as some part of a gestalt entity mushed together with bits of you and the princess. You're an individual. You exist as your own self, complete with your own physical body separate from hers. I'm not so sure about that. We were something like that once, but now?
We can be like that again.
And the princess ate you last time. Stop passively vibing with a literal predator and remember that you're enemy.
Is there history? Is there history? Is there history? I don't think there is history, is there? There is history. I'm blind. I'm not so sure about that. We were like something like that once, but now? And if thinking about that isn't enough to start you back to reality, consider this. The princess ate you last time. Stop passively vibing with a literal predator, and remember that you're enemies. Remember what she's done to you and how much it hurt.
We can't go back to that. We can't go back to the fear and the hunger and the pain. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now? So petty? We've been posed
I don't like
against
that
each other
attitude,
by something
dog.
that understands the strength of our unity.
I don't like that at all, actually.
I can feel a thumping, a heartbeat, like a distant terror that keeps getting louder the more we pay attention.
Please, stop. If you let it in, we'll fall apart.
Don't look at it!
Free it now before it's too late. Gaze at the terror in your heart.
Please, don't make us remember how I was.
And just like that, you start to fall apart. I can remember it now. I didn't like being eaten. I'd forgotten how much it burned. And the air was so hard to breathe. She didn't care. She didn't care at all. As you remember the terror and pain you felt at the hands of the princess, you start to remember something else, too. You remember that you are a distinct being with a finite form and a mortal body. You can feel it. There is a shifting of the space around.
Oh, the infinitesimal movement. Infinitesimal movement of your molecules rearranging back into the shape of what you are meant to be.
I don't like this. It's better for us to be the woods. I don't want to go back.
I do. And you're one of my voices, so shut up and lock in, bud.
No, I devoured you. I won. I put things back the way they were supposed to be.
Nuh-uh.
Some divisions, when sown, can never truly be mended. A cavernous gash rips across whatever it was you thought you were. A cabin comes into being among the trees. It approaches, and it swallows your body whole. And then you find yourself, blade in hand, exactly where you need to be. At the center of it all is the princess, a wooden and fleshy heart beating with an unbroken rhythm. You're filled with a sense of purpose. Strike at her. End this once and for all.
I feel empty, don't you?
We're just like her, and she's just like us. We never should have left her. I feel safe. She isn't dangerous anymore. We could leave her. We could both live. Do we have to do this? You have to. You know you have to.
I never wanted to kill you, not really. But we can't be the same thing as each other. I had to put an end to whatever happened to us. Cut her free and slay the princess. I wonder what happens. I'll be honest, I am infinitely more curious on what happens if we just keep freeing her than slaying her. Like, oh, you slay the princess, oh, everybody happy, woohoo, but like, you free her? That's like the infinitely more interesting, not problem, the more interesting solution. I never wanted to kill you, not really, but we can't be the same thing as each other. I had to put an end to whatever happened to us.
You devious little bastard. If you think I'm going to let you free her, you have another thing coming.
No.
And that other thing is... We'll just have to wait and find out when it happens. Ignore him. His words only confuse us. Just do it. You're tired, aren't you? No, I'm not. I'm... Fine. Whatever. You cut the princess down from the roots that bind her. I hope you're happy. Good luck getting her out of here. I think we are happy, actually.
Oh, wow.
We might not be a part of her, but being around her is almost the same. Almost.
This looks like a torturous existence, if I'm being honest with you.
I didn't think you would do that after everything. It's so cold without you.
Well, now I'm gonna have to see this fade again. But you don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns. I'm gonna be all melty.
She's gone. Where did she go?
I'm gonna look at the mirror. She's gonna be all
Should we
melty
try and find her?
all digestive juice all over me. I'm dripping.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you. But it's not the end for me.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now. Death. Real death. This is what we all deserve, isn't it?
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. When I look in my reflection, and I ask myself the question. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. Oh, I'm something, but that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow just beyond the reflection. I'm beautiful. Wait, I got teeth? I didn't think I had a beak, but I think I do have a beak actually. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
No. A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. And then another crack forms. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? So many questions. Does it hurt when pieces break off of you like that? When pieces of you break off like that? I'm sorry, I didn't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions? Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks. Oh, look at you. Destroy the mirror. What is this? Where are we? I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? I've met you many times. How have you been? Have you been the same all along? Slay the princess. They said the thing, they said the thing. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
That's debatable. I mean, we've killed her before, and she somehow keeps coming back. You know what I mean? You know. Oh, so I can only ask so many questions before. What are you? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Has every narrator really been different? How many pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 1, 2, 3. So I got about 7 questions at minimum. Others like you. You said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Do you have anything to say for yourself for all the hubris? After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live? Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks.
I'm aware, and if I were you, I'd be more precious about your time.
Alright, yeah. Alright, let's lock in, figure out, what do I want to ask? Are you part of me or something else? So many of the times I meant you denied it as even being a possibility. Why do you lie to me? Do they know about me? And what is my true identity? Are you part of me or are you something else? Well, he created me, right? I'm gonna show you. What would help if I look away or stop asking questions? So you do know about the looping. So many of the times I denied you. Why would you lie to me? Then what am I? I wasn't supposed to see all this. Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
If I destroy her, won't I be alone? What if neither of us leave this place? She's capable of becoming whatever people believe her to be. Can't I just will her into something small? Why couldn't you have told me? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. To live in a world without her. No, you think anyone deserves to live? If I destroy her, won't I be alone? Or why would you want me to?
Yes, you will, but it will all be worth it.
Why do you want me to destroy the concept of transformation?
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
You've had plenty of times. Why would you want to rid the world of death? And what is my true identity?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Then I want you to know this has been torture. If I destroy her, how is the existence any better than death? Honestly, it feels worse.
When I broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you. Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either. Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
I think there's a lot of people. She made us, and I want you to know this has been torture. You're delusional. And then... how am I supposed to destroy?
It wouldn't work. Her nature as the shifting mound makes it so nothing can last forever as it is now. It wouldn't matter how long the two of you waited. Eventually she would find a way to leave. And then everything would change. Everything would face oblivion. And until then, the clock ticks on.
Oh, run out of questions. I'm not going to slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good. There is one question I wanted to ask, and I thought I would be able to ask him the last question, but like, you know. And then I thought this guy would be the last question, but no, that's fine, I guess. I'm not gonna slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good. I think you're out of time, buddy. I think you're out of time. It's between these two. I think you're out of time.
So I am. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the long quiet, a vast and ascent god, and it's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. Bring the wounded wild to her. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Oh, hello.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I've missed you too. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear? I'm the long quiet, but I don't know. I've missed you too. She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response, and then patiently waits for you to continue. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
I think the choice is obvious. Honestly. I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know where to go to leave. Slay the princess. There are so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Do you have a say in all of this? Why is this all falling on me? Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions, and I need answers before I make my choice. I can't do that. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked, if all of them would have led to this moment? There has to be another way. This can't be come down to me either throwing you or letting you out. I won't do it. There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
So why is this all falling on me? Let's talk this through. Don't you have a say in all of this? Why is this all falling on me?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
If you were always gonna be coming, or okay, whatever. You know, if you were to lead them all at this moment, I think it's time for us to leave. Let's talk this through. I need answers before I can make choices. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. If you're always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led to this moment?
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Oh, well.
A web of nerves, laid upon a web of nerves, laid upon a web of nerves. The shade of a beautiful beginning we can never return to.
So this is us, and I'm confused because it looks like we've got some sort of like animal ears situation, feathers. We are.
You knew me,
Oh,
and I knew you, even more than either of us know each other now. And you chose to be caught that way. But you did not choose to end me. We were still one, but we were also separate, and we were free. We were as we are. Will you excise that part of yourself now that you see me from yet another angle?
this vessel's statement. Appeal to your shared humanity. You speak about life and death and chains and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this has been about. You've done nothing but lecture me since the minute I got here. You act as though the world can't exist without you, but I've existed without you. I won't engage with violence. When she was the enemy, we were still one, but we were also separate. Address the vessel statement directly. You were a part of me. I couldn't bring myself to hurt you. I couldn't bring myself to hurt you. Maybe I should have. I missed what it was like to be together. Can we go back to it? Part of me, I couldn't hurt. I couldn't bring my. You're a part of me. I couldn't bring myself to hurt you. I couldn't bring myself to hurt you then, but maybe I should have. I miss what it was like to be together. Can we go back to it? You speak about life and death and changing stagnation, but that isn't what any of this has been about. You're a part of me, I can bring myself. I miss what it was like. Sorry, the tension everything just kind of jumped up intensity like 40 times. Like, quite literally 0 to 100. Like, so quickly. Maybe I caught the vibe wrong. Maybe it's always was this intense. I don't think she has a humanity, to be honest with you. Reject her authority, argue your independence. You act as though the world can exist without you, but I've existed without you. Reject her perspective, I won't engage with violence. Address this vessel statement directly. I miss what it was like to be together. No, I don't miss that. You are part of me, I couldn't bring myself to hurt you. I guess?
All things are connected through me and through you. To harm me is to harm yourself, is to harm everything. The truth of that moment remains our truth.
A trick behind your back and a trick behind mine. We dance, revolving and revolving around each other, but forever stuck in place. We both move, and yet we both don't. For each of us watches the other instead of ourselves.
Oh, so this is... Oh, okay. We're seeing it through her perspective now. Alright. So we're seeing the perspective of what we went through and what we've done and the choices we made. Okay, that makes sense. And, like, the outcome of everyone. A trick behind your back, a trick behind mine. We dance revolving and revolving around each other, but forever stuck in place. We both move and yet we both don't. For each of us watches the other instead of ourselves.
But forever is not forever. I move and you react, and both of us break the other. But broken is only a moment in time. To change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now? Or would you like to see what you might become tomorrow?
If there are no endings, there are no limits. If there are no limits, then there's no difference between growth and decay. I have already come so far, what more is there left for me to see? We would have been better. But you betrayed me. What potential was left for either of us to rise above? You speak about life and death, isn't it? You've done nothing but lecture me, independence, which... I get it, there's no need for us to keep fighting. I'll leave with you, I just don't know how. So wait, did I accidentally start slaying the princess, or what? Did I? Because I don't think I did. That's just... There are no endings if there are no limits. If there are no limits, and if there are no limits, then there's no difference between growth and decay.
Meaning lies in experience, and experience lies in contrast. Abandoning one's search is not the same as losing the capacity to discover. I am contrast itself. To reject me is to reject the shape of everything. Do not use words to reduce that which your eyes know to be irreducible.
Your lever has a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever, consumed by by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
I was blinded by emotion. I want that feeling. That feeling never left me. Speak. Yeah, I get it. There's no need for us. I'll leave with you. I just don't know how. It's meant nothing to you. You had a desire and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you, forever and ever and ever, consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back. That feeling never left.
Then there's no need for you to fight with the arm. Whenever you're ready, we can leave together, hand in loving hand.
Do you see things from my perspective? What perspective am I trying to show? Is like, I don't... Was I not paying attention? I thought I was paying pretty apt attention. I don't know. I'm ready. I want to leave with you. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was always gonna go for. I wasn't gonna slay the princess. I wasn't gonna slay. That wasn't the ending I was going for, if I'm being honest with you. But I do kind of want to see to change her perspective. What perspective am I supposed to be changing? Yeah, what perspective am I trying to be changing? Or am I trying to change her? I won't leave with you, not until you see things from my perspective. I guess I'll stop the fight early and surrender.
Nothing brings me
Through
greater
conflict,
joy
we
than to
carve
hear
meaning.
those words. The final peace lies with you.
Free yourself. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing into you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
Take her hand. Look at the size difference there. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. You are free, and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Step into the infinite. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contain 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware, just as you have always been, and just as you will always be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. There are no endings, only new beginnings. Honestly, incredibly, I did not realize how short it was. But maybe it could have gone on longer and I just did one too many oopsie days. Can I skip the, special thanks from everyone along the way. Oh, our song. Finish the game. The good ending doesn't count. Our song. Going quiet. Transformation. Apotheosis. Shifting mount. Hi, as the extension, here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting A. Now that you've finished the full story for the first time, you've also unlocked the gallery. You can access it from the main and in-game menus under the Memories tab. It's full of clothes that will help you find undiscovered vessels and interactions. Happy hunting. Alright. That was crazy. I guess for the rest of stream, what we'll probably be doing is, which is like another 2 hours, I think, maybe another hour or two. Actually, I could end and have today be a really short stream, and then, no, I know what we'll do. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go grab a snack, and let me just be right back again. Let me just be right back getting snack. Okay, getting snack. BRB getting snack real quick. Let me just be right back because I'm getting a snack. Yeah, I'll be right back. That was awesome. And I also need to turn on my air conditioner as well, so I will be right back. Sorry for the extended break there. Had to let my bread toast. But now we're so back. I gotta go grab the mail. But other than that, we're so back. And that means that I need to turn off the thing. Hello. Let's see what's in the memories. Oh. One hand while concealing the other. Unquestioning commitment. The wild. Oh. Okay. It's because I gave up and I didn't actually. Okay. Been here before and now you're here again, but this time without a head. She's locked up. The hero and the princess. Find the tower. Yeah, because I didn't leave. Find the razor, find the specter, find the nightmare. Oh, so every... The woods, the cabin, it's you. You've grown. You've grown. You've withered. You've decayed. You've unraveled. It's you, you've grown. Oh, it's you. You've grown. You've withered, you've decayed. Or you've unraveled, I guess. You're nothing at all, the narrator. Both of you to an incomplete existence. Yeah, I did not get a lot of anything. Go back to where it all started. Leave with her at the end of everything. I wonder if you can make your way to her heart and end this. Free her. Dodge. With a great big thought. What big great eyes you have. Alright. So... I was kind of really hoping that this would go on for a while longer as like story. Oh man, story-wise. Sorry about that. My goodness. But I guess that game, like Slay the Princess, you don't ever beat it until you 100% it, right? Like until you see everything. You've not beaten it. Like how many achievements do I have? Hold on. I have. Wait, what is it? How many achievements? I have 20 achievements out of 131. I thought it was 181. I think I misread that completely. Either way, though. Like. Yeah. Everything's possible, nothing is. I'll face the consequences. Yeah, so. I think. Here's how we're gonna play this, I think. Oh, yellow. I think... I know it's only 2, but like, I think I'm gonna end stream right now. Not right now, but like, I'm gonna end stream now. Since we beat the game. And then tomorrow we'll be back with something else. And hopefully I can find what I have in my brain, and if I don't, then I will, let me actually just look and see something real quick. I'm just looking up spreadsheet for Slay the Princess. I don't want to. Here's the thing. I want a spreadsheet for Slay the Princess with percentages. No, I see. I really want a. I really want a spreadsheet or a Google Doc or something that has all of the achievements on it, and then I can just lock in every achievement, because every achievement is like corresponds to a memory in the game, you know. So I wish I could find a spreadsheet that did that. I don't know. Sheet with for Slay the Princesses with percentages. Is there a maybe just a Google Doc? Google Doc with percentages for every achievement. Hey. What is this? Choice, is this it? Hey, I think I figured it out. I don't... Column C? Alright, whatever. I'll figure it out by tomorrow. Or I'll figure it out by the next time we do this. So... I might make it an every Friday thing. We go in, bash out like 6 hours or something stupid. Or like a stupid amount. Because like... About 6 hours. Should I end stream? Honestly, I don't really want to end stream right now. But you know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll end stream. Let me quit this. Oh, there we go. Oh, you get to see my overlay thingy. Either way, I'm gonna end stream for now, for today, and then tomorrow we'll be back with something else. Like, I might just do a chill Minecraft day tomorrow, I don't know yet. But we'll do something else tomorrow. And then on Friday we'll come back and we'll bash out a bunch for Slay the Princess, because I actually I didn't think I'd be able to find what I wanted, but I think I did find what I wanted. But I can figure out what I wanted. So I will see you guys tomorrow for another stream. Again, I don't know what we'll do. We might do another horror visual novel. Because I do have more horror visual novels. We could do that. Or we could do something more... I don't know. We might even do Poppy Playtime. We could do Poppy Playtime. Or we could do While We Wait. I have a bunch of games. We'll figure it out tomorrow. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream, because I really did. Honestly, I'd recommend go buy it. Go buy Slay the Princess. I would recommend it so heavily and highly. I've loved Tabby Games. I believe that's their company name, right? Is it Tabby Games? Black Tabby Games, I believe. Right? Yeah, love Black Tabby Games so much. Love their Scarlet Hollow. I think I even backed it when it was out on Kickstarter. I'm not 100% sure. No, I am. Yeah, I definitely did. Or at least I saw it. Yeah, I think I did. Either way, doesn't matter. What does matter is that I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, actually, that's what why don't we play? We might play Scarlet Hollow tomorrow, just to because I actually haven't played through the whole entire thing of that game, even though I love it to bits. Anyway, I will see y'all tomorrow. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you're on Twitch, drop a follow or whatever Twitch wants you to do, and also head over to YouTube, because that's where the main channel is, where all the edited big videos are going. And you could also do if you go to I think if I just do kitsumands, well, no, I won't do that. Tsuyami CH should do that noise. I'm not sure if that brought it up on YouTube or not. Well, either way, I'll throw this link in. Well, actually, you don't need it, because you're on the main channel, and that's where the main stuff goes. And also, and I believe this. Give Nightbot a second, YouTube. Give Nightbot a second. There we go. And then that's the extra channel where this will probably go up. Where this video will probably go up. And then once the 100% comes out, where we actually finish it. Who knows, I might go on a kick and might only stream that next week, I'm not sure, but... Because I don't stream on Thursdays, typically. Thursday is more of an up in the air day for me. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoy. Go to the extras channel. They're bare right now, but I am working... Well, I'm going to work on a huge Deltarune video, and I also gotta work on, a bunch of stuff is coming for the main channel, and a bunch of stuff. Oh right, Dead Seat also. I forgot about Dead Seat. That's also coming to the main channel. And the extra channel is going to be coming out this by the Princess. The actual individual video of Dead Seat is also coming out on the extra channel, because I need to do the one I want to do. Basically, the main channels for the big videos, like huge Deltarune chapters. I got a big ideas for those. For like complete 100% in games and all that kind of junk is going on the main channel. And the extras channel is more so for like actual videos of like shorter but more like compact. Compact is a good way to say it. Compact videos. Like you probably won't see this. Like you probably won't see Slay the Princess on the main channel for a minute until we beat it. And then once we beat it, I gotta edit all that down and then make it all small stuff. And I also have to make it. I edited down for the extra. I edited even more down for the extras. No, I edited down for the extra. I edited even more down for. Yeah, for the main channel. To make it all concise, because there's a lot more content going on there. I guess to be frank, and to be, I am Frank, how you doing? If you want to boil it down, the main channel is for where all the big budget things go. And the the extra channel, there's a slop channel. Like, I don't like slop, so it's actually going to be high quality slop. Yeah. I'll see y'all tomorrow for, I don't know what I'm going to stream. I could play Terraria or Pseudo-Gallia, Sidori-Gallia, I should say. Doki Doki, Black Call of Duty, something. Cyberpunk, I don't know. I'm crazy like that, I'm crazy like that, I'm crazy like that. Anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll stop dragging this out. I'll see y'all tomorrow for more stream, and yeah. Later, guys. Peace. I do 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Even though I was late by 30 minutes today. 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Alright. For real, though. Bye, guys.